Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. So today I wanted to do a look using all affordable drugstore products. And I just wanted to show you guys that you can achieve any beautiful look using all drugstore products. I did a full face of makeup, foundation, contour, highlight, concealing, eyeshadow, mascara, like the whole thing. And not only did I use affordable products, but I also used affordable brushes. So I used mostly like Real Techniques brand brushes, a couple Sonia Kashuk, which you can find at Target, and a couple e.l.f. brushes as well. So all of the things that I used you can find at Ulta, Target, Walmart, wherever you shop, and everything. I think this palette that I used was $11.99. So other than this, I'm pretty sure everything I used is under $10, which I think is awesome. I think it's great that you can use affordable drugstore products and still achieve beautiful makeup. So if you like this look and you want to see how I got it using all affordable products and brushes, then go ahead and keep watching.
Hello! So I am going to start by priming my lids with this concealer from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I didn't have an eyeshadow primer, but concealer works just fine, and then I'm just blending it out with my finger. For eyeshadow today, I'm just taking this Blushed Nudes palette from Maybelline. It has a gorgeous set of kind of rose-toned pinky colors. I'm grabbing this fluffy brush from Real Techniques and the lightest white shade just to set that eye primer. Using the same brush, I'm going to take this kind of taupe shade as my transition and just apply it in the crease. To deepen the crease, I'm going to take this dark brown color using an e.l.f. This is technically a contour brush, but I'm using it as kind of a pencil brush just for a more precise definition in the crease. And then going back in with the taupe shade just to blend it out a little bit. I'm going to take this gorgeous shimmery rose color on this flat shader brush and just apply it all over my lid. I didn't like the opacity that other brush was giving me, so I'm just switching to this flat shader brush. This is just one from Forever 21, and I'm actually going to spray it with some setting spray so that we get more of an opaque shade on the lids. And again, just blending it out so there's no harsh lines. Moving on to the face, I'm taking my NYX Angel Veil Face Primer. This is a very brightening, dewy looking primer, and I'm just blending it in all over my face to prime. Then to spot conceal, I'm just going to take this L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer and apply this on any blemishes that need covering up. Now I'm going to blend out that concealer just using this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. For foundation, I'm taking my L'Oreal True Match in the shade C1 Alabaster. This is my favorite foundation if you can't tell already, and I'm just dabbing this on the skin and then applying it, or blending it out using the same brush. To conceal my under eyes and brighten the center of my face, I'm taking this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the Illuminating Brightening shade. Then to set that concealer, I'm taking my Maybelline MasterFix. This is just like a loose powder, and then using a Real Techniques setting brush, I'm just going to buff this in everywhere that I put that concealer. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 115 Ivory and this big fluffy powder brush from Real Techniques. Going back to the eyes, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line, taking this dark brown shade on a pencil brush and just blending it on the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to blend that out using this light pink shade. This step was kind of unnecessary. It really didn't do much for the eyes, so you can definitely skip it. And then I'm just going to go in with that really shimmery rose colored shade and just put that on top so that it kind of matches the lid. I'm just going to highlight the inner corners with this champagne shade from the palette and a Real Techniques precision brush. Here I'm just taking that white shade from the palette and putting it under my brows to highlight them. And then to contour my face, I'm going to take my NYX HD Blush in the Taupe shade and this Sonia Kashuk angled contour brush. My contour definitely looks pretty harsh in the beginning, but I do blend it out later, so just bear with me. I'm just applying this in the typical contour places of my cheeks and then bringing it up to my temples, and I put a little bit on my nose as well just to warm up the face and add some dimension. blush, I'm taking this Mellow Wine shade from Wet n Wild, and then also using their blush brush to apply it. I'm just kind of applying this on top of the contour just to warm up the cheeks a little bit. Now to highlight, I'm going to take this L'Oreal True Match LUMI Powder Glow Illuminator. This is the rose shade, and I'm using this Sonia Kashuk fan brush, which is my favorite brush to apply highlight. And I'm just using all the colors, kind of mixing them together and applying this to the tops of my cheekbones and above my brow, just to highlight the high points of my face. And then I'm just taking the pink and champagne shades and mixing them together on my finger and applying this to the inner corners of my eyes just to intensify the highlight there. And then I'm also applying it to the bridge of my nose and then the tip of my nose as well, just to further intensify the highlight. You know how I do. For brows, I'm pretty much doing them the exact same way, using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit as I did in my last video, so I'll link that below if you are interested in the tutorial. And then I'm just setting them using this Maybelline Brow Drama brow mascara so that they stay in place, and then I'm just running the comb through them so that they are in the spot that I want them. And that is the completed eyebrow look. I'm just going to highlight my waterline using this light concealer colored eye pencil. This will just bring light to the eyes and make them look more open and awake. And then for my lips, I'm going to line them using this Rimmel liner in the shade 9. I use this lip liner in almost every video because I love it and it is the perfect shade for me. So I'm just lining my lips and then filling them in with this. And then over top of that, I'm just taking this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade San Paulo. This is a liquid lip, so it goes on liquid and then it will dry to a matte finish. And then for kind of an ombre look, I'm taking another soft matte lip cream in this shade Tokyo and just applying this in the center so that it looks like it's a little bit lighter in the middle and darker on the outside. I thought it looked really cool, and then I'm just kind of blending them together using my finger. So then for mascara, I'm using my Physicians Formula Organic Wear mascara and then curling my lashes and applying that on the top and bottom. Before I do that, I wanted to set my face so that it didn't make my mascara run. I used my NYX Dewy Skin Setting Spray and then just applying that mascara, and then the look will be complete. Alright guys, that is the completed look using all affordable products from the drugstore as well as brushes. I hope this was helpful and you enjoyed the video. I was really happy with the way the look turned out. It was really wearable and just I thought it looked really nice. So yeah, if you did like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching guys, bye.